Hey guys, Carly's here with a peace of mind and the chakra box and the shadow box, right? Can't forget about the shadow box. Um, so this particular message is for the chosen people. And my question for you, and even to bring into your awareness today, is have you gotten so caught up in character that you have forgotten who you are? I don't know if we are ever going to overcome that, or if we are ever going to not be able to be in that space, right? Because we are living in the human existence, right? Because we're actually participating in the human experience. And so we find ourselves in these situations or in these atmospheres where we have a part to play. And it's always for a greater good. It's always for the greater of the person, even the lessons that we have to learn in this human existence, right? But we get so caught up in the character of who we are set to play that we forget about the assignment. We forget that we are on assignment, whether if it's assignment in an atmosphere, an environment, in a job, in a relationship. And this is only for people who are chosen for this particular path. This is not for everyone. And so there's only going to be a percentage of people who really know what I'm talking about. But I just come to you reminding you that you don't have to be so hard on yourself. But there does come a time where you have to remember who you are. You have to come back and get back into yourself so that you can balance yourself out and get back to the even trajectory of the next part of your level, the next part of the step, the next assignment that you have, right? And for us, it's like these assignments are not easy. These assignments are daunting. These assignments they kind of go against our true core existence, our soul's existence, our higher self. It goes against that existence. But it's an honor, so to speak, to be chosen and trusted to be a part of other people's experiences, known and unknown. And I think that the way that we have to really understand it is that, I think the way that God does it is He doesn't want us to be on our spiritual high horse or on our, best behavior or on our just on this whole, you know, I'm on this quest and I'm on this mission thought process. He allows us to experience that situation in real time. He allows us to experience that situation in the human experience of it all. Because if it is so that we are really just on this earth for the purposes of learning, the purposes of being a student, when we can think about it in that spectrum, if that is really the case, then there's a lot of things in life, most things in life, all things in life that we probably really shouldn't take personal, right? We probably really shouldn't take as a defect on our being, on our character, or how our cards were laid out for us. So I just want to bring awareness into that area for the collective of people, which is a lot of people who are chosen upon this path, chosen to enlighten people, chosen to bring light into the world, chosen to be a light worker, chosen to be energy healers, chosen to, because this isn't just a business. This isn't necessarily just for clients. These are, we in this collective of people, this is our life. This is family, friends, whatever. This is our life. This is what we were put on this earth to do. no matter who it is. We just kind of, some of us kind of waking up a little bit to say, okay, well, since this is our life, we're going to go ahead and turn this into a business and, have monetary value connected to this purpose, these gifts, and this business, right? So I just want to encourage my chosen people. I want to continue to lift us up in these times, in these situations, in these environments, in these relationships, in these spaces in our minds where we easily forget who we are and why we exist. And there are still quite a few of you who don't know, but you're starting to kind of awaken yourself up to like who you really are. And I know that me being in that process during that time was very hard. It was very dark. It was very unfamiliar. It was very daunting. And it could seem very lonely in those times. And this thing that we do of being who we are, we are loners for a reason. We are set apart for a reason. And it takes us some time to really understand that and embrace that and accept it. But, as time goes on, we do understand the importance of being in this world, but not being of it, being in this world and not being able to take part in it like we see others do. So, just lifting up my chosen people and letting you know that I see you, I feel you, I hear you, I know you, and we will continue to persevere and we will continue to be on assignment, but there is nothing given to us that we cannot handle, that we have not been equipped for, and even more importantly, that we have not been trusted to do and trusted within to complete. So it's an honor to be trusted in being who we are. And just love on yourself today. Thank God for who you are. And just embrace it. Namaste.